Hey guys, welcome back to another Jedi Bricks 800 video. Today we're going to be going over the 5 sets that I think have the coolest play features in them and an honorable mention. So basically 6. But and some of these play features aren't even play features. It's literally just like how the Lego set was designed makes it fun, if that makes sense. If that makes sense in your head. First, we're going to start out with this Lego set. It comes with a handle, which I guess you could call as a play feature, but I always found it really fun to use that to pretend like it was walking. Then it had this cool cannon. I know all ATTEs come with this cannon. I always found this one extra fun because it just like had that extra detail on the top and made it all look really cool. And then it had this really cool interior. I always had fun putting minifigures in there and pretending like they were in like a sandstorm and stuff like that. And like this ladder. If you find ladders fun to play with minifigures, I did. I still like to put minifigures on ladders because I always think it's pretty cool. Then this cockpit. This cockpit was so easy to get minifigures in. Like I said, some of this is just the design I always found fun and easy. It's just so much easier to get a minifigure in here than most ATTEs. Comment down below if you agree. And then just like look at the front of this. Endless imagination with this set. Like it's just so cool and fun. And then gonna move on to the Sith Infiltrator. This one's fun for various reasons. First, it has bombs. We'll go into that in a second. Then it has these like wings. 1 second. Then it has these wings that you can like spread out and just like it looks so slick and neat and really cool. The landing gear goes up so easily. I do have both Sith Infiltrators. I don't have the blue one, like the really old one, but I have the one that came after that and this newer one. So if you want to see a comparison on both those sets, please comment down below. And then for the bombs, all you have to do is really it's right here. And it, well, my bad. It's kind of hard to find. Okay, we're just gonna do it this way. It's right here, I'm pretty sure. Or do you pull up on it? Boom. Oh, that went off the floor. But like when you do that, it's easier with 2 hands. I'm probably setting a bad example for this set, but it's so much fun to just like drop bombs on like the enemy. So I always found that so cool about this set. Then we have R2-D2, and you might be saying, wait, Jedi Bricks 800, why are you saying the R2-D2 that came out last year? That was basically made for a shelf. Why are you saying this has cool play features? Well, first, it's just so satisfying to roll around and like you can just like, pretty sure the middle wheel pops out. Is that just me? Yeah, you can pop out the middle wheel and make it 2 wheels. That's so fun to do. And then it comes with like these accessories that you can put on the sides and like you can just display them like this. And it's so cool to do with like other sets like this. And then listen to this. That's so satisfying, you know. That's just such a fun part of the set. It's fun to just like I don't know, it's just this head. It's so fun to just turn. It's like a ASMR with Legos. And then you can pop this other piece on this side. The tiles are kind of difficult to get off with one hand. So that's that. I'm pretty sure this antenna goes up here. I'm pretty sure, so tell me if I'm wrong in the comments. And then the Slave one. Now this set is so cool. I still use it. Its play features for like mocks. So here it is. This one has missiles. Boom, boom. Isn't that cool? That is like the coolest. And you can, when you're like playing with it, you can like flick fire them. And then, oh no, blew a phone. I'm like one at the cannons. The cannons are real fun to move around too, just like to display them in certain ways. Sorry, these sets are so dusty. It's been a while since I dusted them, so yeah. Dusting them for me is just like literally blowing on them to blow the dust out. I know that does literally nothing, but and look at that. This set's so big, and it's those wings just like perfectly go with the balance of the set, which makes it so fun. And I'm about to show you the coolest play feature in this. Boom. It's got little missiles that you can shoot from it. 1 second, I'll show you guys. It's kind of hard to do with one hand, so I'm gonna have to do it with both hands. So look at this. Boom. Sorry. Sometimes the thing gets stuck. Boom. Boom. That is so fun. I think it's a really cool play feature that they put in this set. And I think the newer sets have lame play features. Please tell me if you guys think that. But I think older Lego sets have the best play features. Please comment down below if you think so. Let's move on to the, oh man, that can keeps popping off. Let's put that back on. Ooh, you guys are just seeing that. Okay, so to this trash can thing that from that Lego movie. The Lego movie had some of the coolest Lego sets ever. You can't disagree. Like, they were so cool. And with these sets, you could transport them into their vehicles. Actually, I keep it in this one because look at this. That's so cool. Like, you can just like plop a minifigure in there, and boom, he's getting eaten by the monster truck thing. And I always found that really cool. It's really the only play feature in here, but I think it makes up for it because that is just so fun to just like do and play with, I think. So most of these sets are retired. You're probably saying, oh no, all these sets are retired. Yeah, I got this Slave One from a store that sells retired sets. So I'd look for some of those stores in your area that sell retired sets, because you can find some really good deals. I found this guy for only like $89, so with minifigures, so with box and instructions. So I thought it was a pretty good deal. And let's go to our honorable mention. It's another set from the Lego City, and it's this. Now this is my favorite set of all in my whole collection. It's really small, but I think it's so sick. You might be wondering, how's it your favorite set? You went over your favorite sets in your Star Wars thing. Well, I said my favorite sets in my Star Wars collection. This beats all the sets in my Star Wars collection. It's just so cool. It's literally so sick. It's a fire truck as a mech, and its knuckles are fire hydrants, and that's just so cool. Look at that. That is like literally so cool. I wish all sets were this detailed and just more fun, because like look at this, and it's just so cool and eye-catching and neat. Like, you can turn this into a fire truck also. I don't know, you guys tell me in the comments if you think the set is really cool or not. I think it is. I've always liked fire truck Lego sets, so that might be the reason behind it. But yeah, yeah, sorry I haven't really been posting as much. And if you did catch that the Lego sets behind this are gone, I actually had to redo this part of the video because the original video, I did it in a different format on my phone, so it came out weird, so I had to redo it. So sorry that I'm not posting as much. I will start posting more. So please like, subscribe, and comment, and have a good one.